What are you doing, caramel in there?
That's caramel. Oh, yeah.
Oh, are you really? Okay. Well,
all the cameras are gone, so we better go over to the other studio.
It's like, wait a minute.
We were having so much fun.
That's not right. All right, well, we are scooting along, and what we have for you next is, well, you know, for those of us out there who want a Chef Curtis Stone kitchen, and who doesn't, because he really, when you do something, Chef, what's so genius, because I've seen you, you know, Oprah talking about this with you as well.
Yeah.
You don't do anything unless it's something that no one else has really thought of.
Well, you know what? I just like to do things that are going to move the needle for people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm all about. You know, and if you can come up with something that makes sense to me, then we're going to make it and we're going to sell it. You know, if we can't, then let somebody else do it. That's sort of our attitude to it. You know what I mean?
No, it's really true. So, hey, by the way, not only a runaway hit and a customer pick, if you have this, please call us. We would love to say hi to you. $24.95. It's free shipping. It's $12.48 to get it home. And you know, the thing is, I almost wish that it had a different name, because the thing is, it's a trivet, it's a drying rack, it's a baking rack, it's a frying rack.
It's an all-in-one.
It's an all-in-one.
It's such an incredible rack. It started off just as a rack,
yes.
And then we said, well, look, it can roll up, it fits in a drawer, it fits in a dishwasher, but guess what else it can do? The silicone on here can go to 500 degrees, which means it's the best trivet ever. So let me show you this. I'm going to drop this one down. You can hear these fajitas cooking away, right? You can hear how hot this pan is. I don't need to get a thermometer out. This is a traditional trivet. Let's have a look and see how that stands up.
We all have those at home.
Big old ugly heavy cast iron pan. Now I wanted to show you the cast iron pan too in comparison to what we're selling today. All right, now that's going to stay there for just 30 seconds. While that is, have a look at this. Frying chicken, right? Beautiful golden brown chicken. We're frying that chicken. I'm about to drop that down onto my trivet too to show you that it can withstand heats that strong.
It can.
All right, now let's have a look over here.
Okay.
Let's pick this up. I'm going to put it down on my trivet. Now, this is what happens, you guys, to countertops. This is what happens to dining room tables when you drop a hot pan on it. And let me show you something. My pan is now, you know, this big cast iron pan. We know that it retains the heat really well. You can still hear how hot it is. So let me just remove it, because I want to show you something. When you put it on my trivet, watch this. It's not going to burn my hand. I can hold it down there. The heat isn't even... So of course it's not going to damage your countertops.
Isn't that genius?
Isn't that so good?
The thing is when is a drying rack more than a drying rack? When you have the genius of Chef Curtis Stone. This is a huge runaway customer pick favorite. He is our #1 brand here at HSN. I know a lot of you are still calling on today's special, so keep those calls coming. We want to hear from you. Good grief, look at the chicken is still frying.
The chicken's still frying while it's sitting directly on the trivet. Now here's another use for it. I went ahead and took one of the roll-up racks or trivets. I stuck it over a tray here, one of our DuraBake, which by the way, we're going to show you a complete airing of our 5-piece bakeware. It's called DuraBake, and you are going to fall in love.
You will.
So there you go. We got all that fried chicken out. So now we're using it as the perfect drying rack, right? So there's so many uses for this little baby. You're just going to be amazed.
You will, but you know, frosting cake,
chocolate cream,
fried food.
Look at this, just straight over the cake. You need enough space that it can actually run away. Right, so have a look at that.
Yeah, but you know, I'm telling you, the chef takes your kitchen to a whole new level. It's the products that you say, well, who would have thunk it? You know, why didn't somebody else think of this before Chef Curtis? And no kidding, whether it's his today's special that I hope you're still calling on, or the trivet drying rack, you need to try it for yourself. It does so many things.
Look, you can just unclip it like that, lift it up, and then have a look at these cakes. I can now move them around. Have a look underneath. There's a little bit of excess that's gone through to the DuraBake pan. Here's another little gem for you. This is our other trivet that we're also selling tonight. And you can see how I'm just putting my jug with the chocolate, a few drips. It's not going all over your kitchen. It's actually just staying contained there, which is really cool.
So smart. And you know, the only mistake that you can make is by only getting one. No, I'm serious, because you'll use one for baking, and you use one to, cool your cakes.
See how this is moving around, the cutting board? Watch this. You stick your trivet underneath it.
Oh, I'm gonna do
Now
that.
it doesn't move at all. Grab a knife, and now you can do all of your veg prep without your board sliding all over the place.
That's smart.
Isn't that cool?
So here's the thing. Chef has, I think, what, one show tomorrow? Two shows?
I'm here one show tomorrow.
One show tomorrow. I'm not sure if this will make it to tomorrow's show, just because we have a little over 2,000, and that is it.
That's it?
And
oh, wow.
no more icky, kind of skanky, gooey, goopy drying rack. Let's be honest, our drying racks don't stay pristine. This is so smart, and you can also use it as kind of a colander over the sink, too,
You sure
right?
can. So that's exactly what I'm showing you guys now. I'm just taking all the dishes off, which, of course, that's where this started. It was a dry roll-up dish rack, right? So it works perfectly like that. And this is one of those big farm-style sinks, right? So you can stick it over. Now, I could be washing vegetables and leaving the veggies here, or, of course, once you've washed your dishes, you just stack them up over here, and they're drying directly over the sink. So any excess water is just running straight down. Right, so it's the perfect roll-up dish rack. We use it on our countertop too. So when you're drying the dishes or when you're taking them off here, you're also putting them down there so they're not in direct contact with it.
You know what? It makes so much sense. There are a little over 2,000 and 2,000 left. Actually, Adam, I don't know if we could show the quantity left just real briefly or not, but that's what we say with every service representative taking phone calls. It's actually up to subject to demand whether or not you'll even see this on the air tomorrow. So I really hope you try it. I've learned from experience, this is one you need to not only get, but get more than one of. And what are you going to do with this now, Chef?
Look what I'm doing here. I've put my steaks on my Durabake pan. I'm now throwing my trivet over the top. Next, I'm going to line up. So now the vegetables and the meat don't come into contact with each other. Right? I'm going to pop this down here, drizzle with oil, another little bit of seasoning, and now I'm ready to go outside. Instead of making 3-4 trips out to the grill, you can now just pick it up and it becomes the perfect prep taxi for you.
I never even thought of that. See, so there are a million different uses, and trust me when I tell you, we are scratching the surface. He invents the better mousetrap. He thinks of the things that we need. We didn't even know we needed them. And what are you doing in the oven there?
Well, check this out.
Ooh.
Not only am I going to take this roast chicken out and drop it onto a trivet or a roll-up rack, we've used one as a roasting tray.
Oh,
so
that's a great idea.
Check this out. Look, I'm just going to pick these chickens up. You see all the fat, all that excess juice has gone through, so it's a healthier way to roast. Of course, you're going to keep those potatoes and bring those up, and it's so simple to clean because you just roll it up and you throw it in the dishwasher, and that's it. You don't have to think about it again.
Hey, by the way, those bear claws are available on hsn.com. Actually, there they are in the corner of your screen, 520-420. They are fabulous. I love those little things. But now your meat is not sitting in the natural fat that's draining off.
Exactly.
So smart. And,
isn't it so cool?
And that keeps everything crispier, too. I mean, not only does it eliminate a lot of the calories, but it keeps everything crispier. We have basically the final 2,000. This could easily be the last show of the visit. And what is that?
Muffins. You're taking them out. You're now using it as a cooling rack.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So you're taking care of business in so many different ways.
You are.
Even these cookies, look, a tray of cookies comes straight out. You drop it down, and then it's just sitting straight on. And look how hot it is. We've literally left it in there. We've even burnt the bums of the cookies. Look at this.
But it's
the
still
cookies
not
are
sticking.
black, and that's okay. It's still not going to damage that tray at all.
It doesn't.
Okay, so even when something goes wrong, it's still all right.